Hey, welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, Mrs. Evans and I wanted to come together. It's kind of like one of those old Jetsons, Flintstones crossover episodes.
Yep.
We wanted to talk to you about dealing with distance learning and how to get through some of these times of social isolation and having the kids at home.
Right. I know that if you're like me, you might be afraid of getting some cabin fever, maybe lose it the next time you walk by an empty toilet paper aisle, or your parenting techniques might start to look like those of Homer Simpson.
Miss Evans, are you talking about me? I told you that story
No.
in confidence. I thought we were going to discuss.
Nope, I'm just in generalities.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should probably just stick to the script then. So.
Good idea. So we wanted to give you some helpful tips on how to navigate this time and offer you and your students some resources for education.
Great, let's get started. So
Okay.
tip number 1, be aware of screen time and focus on educational materials.
Right.
That being said, watching 12 Monkeys, Outbreak, and Contagion on a loop may seem like a good way to educate yourself about the virus. You might want to consider that might be a little much emotionally.
Yeah, I think we were thinking more educational screen time for our younger kids. Things as simple as watching PBS for kids instead of Netflix, and maybe keep the focus on education. That being said, in addition to some screen activities, make sure you're getting outside, playing, taking some exercise, doing things like artwork.
After hearing you say that, I may need to update my next tip, so why don't you take the next one?
Well, I don't really have a tip ready, but I do have some great examples of some artwork that some of our elementary kids have been doing.
Nice. Okay, actual tip number 1, check your email often. Both as a parent and as a secondary student, a ton of information goes out this way, and we promise no memes or cat videos, unless you specially request them.
Right you are, Mr. Frank. And at the elementary level, our classroom teachers are reaching out via email almost daily. So, but again, no cat videos.
Make sure that you're taking advantage of the pick-off and drop-off times on Tuesdays and Fridays from 9 to 6 in both buildings. We have so much stuff still left on tables, and we aren't planning on having any yard sales, so
No.
we'd really prefer that these get picked up and go to the home they belong to.
Right, and this means you, everybody. Even if you're getting digital copies, there might be stuff here for you. Teachers have left out resources and other things that you might need, so make it a point to drop by this week and see if you have anything out there.
Yeah, and don't forget, it's never too late to sign up for meal delivery. It's fresh, don't have to cook.
Even better,
Yeah.
we'll deliver it Monday through Friday.
We have some excellent cooks from OPA who are working very hard, and they're continuing to serve our school community. I think that covers a pretty fair amount, but I do have one more thing, though. The assignment log will be coming back out this week on a bi-weekly basis. It's changed in its format some, but we hope that the changes that we made will make it a little easier to navigate during these specific times.
That's it? No punchline?
Serious.
Oh, I was
serious
waiting.
moment.
Okay, elementary kids, keep sending in those pictures and videos of some of the cool ways you're learning at home. I really like seeing what you're doing.
Yeah, those are really cool. That's a great idea. I think we're planning on doing a spirit week in the high school that the yearbook's putting on, and
Cool.
I'd love to be included in that too.
All right, well, I know a lot of you are probably wondering how long are we going to be out or what's going to happen next. Unfortunately, we just don't know.
I heard even Bo doesn't know.
Bo doesn't know.
If Bo doesn't know, I'm not sure if anybody does.
Yeah, but know that we do have a plan, and everyone knows, including Bo, that if you don't have a plan, things break down. So it's important to get on a daily schedule. Find one that works for you and your family.
This is what mine and Timmy's looked like for this last week.
That's a lot of Lego time. In addition to your construction and engineering projects, make sure you make some time for reading, a little math, stretching your brain every day, but also time for, again, exercise and some outside nature time.
I should say we were working on something kind of special.
It's cool.
Thanks.
So, alrighty then. Okay, parents, keep in mind these tips that we've shared. This is a unique situation for all of us, but if we can lean and learn from each other, we'll get through this. Cougar strong.
Cougar strong.
Cougar strong.